You can use the RSI for all kinds of different things, but I want to show you how I use it to draw trend lines to get early entries into a trade. Hi there, my name is Russ Horn, and let's take a look at drawing trend lines on the RSI properly. There's a lot of different ways to do this, and most people do it wrong. I want to show you how to draw a trend line on an RSI the right way. So first of all, let's get an RSI onto the chart. So we'll go to oscillators, relative strength index. We'll go at the basic 14 period. I'm going to make it blue, a little bit thicker, and hit OK. So now we've got an RSI on the chart. Now, people use it to determine overbought and oversold areas. People use it to buy or sell when it crosses the 50 level. I'm going to show you how to use it to draw trend lines so that we can get earlier entries into good trades. The first thing we're going to notice on our RSI is it's very bumpy. We've got lots and lots of peaks and valleys on it. And the first thing that traders do wrong is they will pick virtually any peak or valley to draw a trend line on their RSI. Like this, for example, they'll be using all these different little valleys to draw a trend line upwards. And this isn't the right way to do this. This is going to get you all kinds of false signals, all kinds of entries that just won't work. What you want to do is not totally disavow the trend lines that you draw on the chart. They are going to work together. And then from there, we are going to start using the RSI to give us the early entries. We're going to take a look at the swing lows that we would draw on the chart, first of all. So let's take a look at this swing low and then this swing low. And we're going to draw a trend line on the chart this way. And this is just for our peace of mind. We understand now that this is a swing low and this is a swing low that we're going to connect using a trend line. So we want to connect those same swing lows on the RSI, and that's this swing low and this swing low. So this is what we're going to do. So we've got this low connected to this low because they are corresponding to the lows on the price. We don't want to connect random swing highs or swing lows. We want to be connecting the swing highs and swing lows that are relevant to the price action. Now, just like the way we would take a trade if the price were to close beyond a trend line on the price chart, which would be this candle right here, we are going to look at the RSI in the exact same manner. We're going to see when the RSI crosses the trend line. And in this instance, the RSI crosses the trend line right here, and that's on this candle here. So we get an early entry based on the cross of a trend line on the RSI. And what's going to happen most of the time is when we get that early entry on the RSI, price will generally fall through the trend line that has been drawn on the price chart. It won't act in this case so much as support because we've broken support on the RSI. That support on the price chart will usually also give way. So this is a great way to get an early entry on a short trade. So let's take a look at this on a long trade. So we've got a swing high followed by another swing high, and the market continues. Now, if you take a look at the RSI, there are tons of little peaks in here. What we're going to do is associate the swing highs to the RSI that we are looking at on the price. So this swing high on the price be connected to this swing high on the price, and we can draw our trend line. So those are the swing highs we're going to take a look at the RSI. We're not interested in any other little peak or valley that happens in between. So I'm going to connect this to this here, and then we'll draw a line out. Now, with that being said, we're looking for the same action on the RSI that we're looking for with the trend line on the price. We have a market that moves a long way to the trend line. So what we're going to be looking at is if we can get an early entry using the trend line as a target in this instance. And we don't really get a nice trend line trade until we take a look at the RSI. So I'm going to mark this one off. We've got the appropriate swing highs marked, and we're looking for a cross of the RSI to get us into a long trade. Now, that cross of the RSI happens here. And depending on how you've drawn the RSI, maybe it's a little clearer here. But whatever the case is we get a move upwards above the trend line on the RSI in this region on the market. And from here, we could take a long trade based on the close above the trend line. So this is quite a powerful tool if we know how to use it. And now you know how to use it. We are associating the swing highs and lows on the RSI to those on the price chart that we would normally drawing trend lines with anyways. We don't want to take a look too much at the swing highs and lows that occur along the way. Again, the RSI is a very bumpy, very choppy looking indicator. But when we know how to use it, when we know how to look at it, it becomes a much more elegant tool. I hope this helps you in your trading. Try it out again on a demo account first. See if it has some merit and add it to your trading.